All right, good evening, everyone. It is Wednesday. Hope your week is going all right. Can't complain. It could be worse for sure. We have two teams available this evening. We have let's see this. We have Philly and we have Colorado are both open. So as we get going here momentarily, our early bird gets the worm. If you guys want one of those teams for $5, I'll check the stream here and you guys have them. I'll put in my PayPal now. And again, all you have to do is PayPal me the money, and we're good to go. At that point, I know I've had a couple folks do this, and I've had to kind of chase for cash. Look, it's the honor system. I don't have time to check because I'm breaking, but just do the right thing. Go into PayPal, send me the $5 or the $10 if you want the team. If not, then it's no fucking big deal. But I get questions on eBay. I can't do that. It's not a normal auction where you could just relist it. Clearly, we're about to break in like 30 seconds. So if you guys don't understand, don't fucking bid. It's very, very simple. So let's stay positive. You guys have a great evening and good luck to everyone. We have 10 blasters. There's 6 packs per blaster. Each pack has 12 cards. That's 72 cards per box. And again, we are good to go other than on the Rockies and the Phillies. Those two teams are open, and I don't see anyone claiming them yet, so we're just going to go ahead and start breaking. All right. This is the first box here. Again, I do them blaster, basically 10 separate little breaks, 10 blasters. Some guys open them all, others do. I just prefer to do this. It allows me to grab a drink, do whatever. Here, there's the customary open box shot, everybody's favorite, and we'll go from there. So let's hopefully get some low numbers, some ink this evening, and get this week going. Again, it's Wednesday. It's all downhill from here, right? Hump day. So let's get this going. And again, best of luck. All right. Let's get this going. Put up a mosaic break for next week. I got some megas that I have to put up. And if you guys haven't already, there's some color, a little purple. If you guys haven't already, join the Facebook group. We do have a private page called the Double Barrel Private Reserve, which this shit's just funny, even if you don't drink, so relax with that. Where we're going to do a lot of lines, a lot of one-offs on the product I get. I don't always get enough to do a big break, and sometimes the small breaks just leave people feeling skunked because there's, only a certain amount of cards. So what I'm going to be doing on that is just utilizing randomizers, setting up lines, basically giving a new forum for auction. I do it on a lot of others. It's pretty fun, and it's pretty addictive. It's pretty cool. I've gotten a lot of product for real cheap, and gives you something to watch and do. So I will be doing that. Anyone that likes the way I do this, feel free to join that page. As that grows, we're going to do a lot more stuff on there, and we'll do the eBay breaks as well. I plan on continuing this, doing about one eBay break an evening, and then doing some of the stuff for those that are really interested in the group, because I also get access to a lot of football product, and like I said before, mosaic. I got a bunch of mosaic as well. All right, guys, let's have a good break. First off, cover boy, Gavin Lux, L.A. Dodgers, Jordan Yamamoto on the Marlins, Shohei Ohtani on the L.A. A's, Dason Brown on the Blue Jays, spanning the globe from Canada. So there you go, Toronto, looking hard for him. Bobby Dahlbeck on the Red Sox, Seth Beer, Diamondbacks, Ronaldo Hernandez on the Rays, Logan Davidson on the Oakland Athletics, Ke'Bryan Hayes on the Pirates, Ramon Laureano on the Oakland A's, Mike Yastrzemski, the Bloodline, San Francisco Giants, Willie Adams, Tampa Bay Rays, Ronald Acuna Jr. on the Atlanta Braves. That guy's a stud. Aristides Aquino, rookie card, Cincinnati Reds, Randy Arozarena on the Cardinals, Jordan Alvarez on the Astros, Jonathan India on the Reds, Miguel Amaya on the Cubbies, Wilfred Astudillo on the Mets, that's the New York Mets, Taylor Freeman on the Cleveland Indians, that is Eric Pardinho on the Blue Jays, Tim Anderson, Chicago White Sox, Whit Merrifield on the Royals, Christian Yelich, Brewers, Buster Posey, Florida State alum, San Francisco Giants catcher, love Buster Posey, he's the man, Nomar Mazara, Chicago White Sox, Xander Bogaerts on the Boston Red Sox, C.J. Abrams, the first 30-year throwback Bowman back to 1990. Solid card here, not numbered, but still pretty slick. I love the chromage to it, if you will. The shine looks sweet. They always do good with that. Bryce Terang on the Brewers. Isaac Paredes, Detroit Tigers. Bryson Stott on the Phillies. Julio Rodriguez on Seattle Mariners. Hunter Green on the Reds. Junior Fernandez on the St. Louis Cardinals. Tony Gonsolin on the Dodgers. Yu Chang on the Indians. Joey Votto on the Cincinnati Reds. Starling Castro on the Nationals. Gleyber Torres on the New York Yankees. Top 100 scouts, that is number 38, Mitch Keller, and that's on the Pittsburgh Pirates. It's Mitch Keller, number 38. Rhys Hines on the Cincinnati Reds. El Toro Loco, no, just kidding. Fruetis Nova, Houston Astros. Marco Luciano, this guy is going to be a stud. A lot of power, San Francisco. Colton Welker, Colorado Rockies. Evan White, Seattle Mariners. Aaron Judge, New York Yankees. Mookie Betts, Boston Red Sox. George Springer, you'll see that trio a lot. Houston Astros. And Big Red, Dustin May, LA Dodgers. Pitcher for the Dodgers there, Big Red, for obvious reasons. Trent Grisham on the Padres. Eduardo Escobar and Junior Fernandez on the Cardinals. This is out of 250. What's that, 88? Yep, no, 198 out of 250, 198. And a Pawson right behind him. Grayson Rodriguez, Orioles, and Evan White on the Mariners. So we'll go ahead and sleeve the numbered card real quick. When I mail them to you, the key rookies are sleeved, taken care of. And then everything else I just put into a team bag. But, for time's sake, I try to get these through. That way it's not too long. And the break takes 3 hours as opposed to about an hour or so. So let me get this out. We'll put this numbered card in here. This one's going to the Cardinals. So good hit there for St. Louis. Junior Fernandez, purple, base, number 198 out of 250. So again, that's 198 there. And then the Pawson I will take care of to the side there. All right, let's keep it going. The last half of this blaster, last quarter. Elahiris Montero on the Cardinals. Mason Denneberg on the Nationals. Matthew Boyd on the Detroit Tigers. Jose Barrios on the Twins. Rhys Hoskins, Phillies. Jesus Luzardo on the Oakland A's. Anthony Kay on the Blue Jays. Abraham Toro, there's El Toro Loco, Houston Astros. Aaron Savale on the Indians. Riley Green, Detroit Tigers. Gerard Encarnacion on the Marlins. Josh Jung on the Rangers. Mackenzie Gore on the Padres. Austin Beck on the Oakland A's. Kevin Newman on the Pirates. Bo Bichette on the Blue Jays. And Kyle Lewis on the Mariners. All right, we have blaster number 2. Best of luck to everyone. You guys can see it sealed. Keep it going there. All right, 6 packs. If you ain't stacking, you ain't macking. Take a look at the stack. There's your box's empty shot. I know it's not that funny, but it is. All right, so best of luck here. Blaster number 2, blaster number 1 in the books. Let's get that going. Pack number 2 here. All right, so it doesn't look like anybody's going to claim the Rockies or the Phillies. No worries there. Keep checking over to make sure I don't miss anything. We are good. All right, get this break moving here. Means 3 packs left. On blaster number 2. Again, we're on blaster number 2 already. Couple cards left. Again, the Megas have 10 in a pack. These blasters have 12 in a pack. And, yeah, so that's 72 each blaster. So everybody's going home with some cards. And I put up there, for somehow somebody actually gets skunked, I'll just mail you a pack of unopened. I have some feeder packs still. And I can send that. That's not a problem. All right, Oakland A's, best of luck to everyone. Oakland A's off the back. There's Sheldon, Big Sheldon, Oakland A's. Mike Trout doing work. L.A. Angels. Francisco Lindor on the Indians. Talent pipeline. Texas Rangers. There you go. Take a look at that talent pipeline. The trio, Huff, Ibanez, Urbanez, and Leody Taveras. That's going to Texas. Forrest Whitley on the Astros. Cody Heiss on the Dodgers. Logan Davidson on the Oakland A's. Jordan Groshans on the Blue Jays. Glenn Allen Hill Jr. on the Arizona Diamondbacks. Lorenzo Cain on the Brewers. Pete Alonso on the New York Mets. Paul DeJong on the Cardinals. Willie Calhoun on the Texas Rangers. Zach Gallen on the Arizona Diamondbacks. Andres Munoz on the San Diego Padres. C.J. Abrams on the San Diego Padres as well. Bobby Witt Jr. We'll go ahead and take care of that with Pawson. Bobby Witt Jr. Rookie card. That's a solid card for the Royals. Again, I'll move that to the side. We'll have that penny sleeve top loaded for you. Nolan Jones, Cleveland Indians. Elio Ramos on the Giants. Joey Bart also on the Giants. Alec Thomas, Arizona Diamondbacks. Justin Dunn on the Padres. Dylan Cease, Chicago White Sox. Nolan Arenado on the Rockies. Trevor Story on the Rockies. Javier Baez on the Chicago Cubs. Brian Reynolds on the Pirates. And number 17, Matt Manning. This is going to Detroit, the Detroit Tigers. Top 100 scouts from Bowman, according to Bowman Scouts. Top 100, number 17. That's Matt Manning. Glenn Allen Hill Jr. on the Diamondbacks. J.J. Bleday on the Miami Marlins. Jared Kelenic on the Seattle Mariners. Joe Adele on the Angels. Damon Jones on the Phillies. Luis Robert, Chicago White Sox. Same thing, we'll take care of him. Austin Nola on the Seattle Mariners. Logan Allen on the Indians. John Means on the Orioles. Dan Vogelback on the Seattle Mariners. Bryce Harper on the Phillies. Hunter Dozier on the Royals. That's Hunter Dozier on the Royals. All right, and the last half of this blaster, number 2. We'll be good to go. Joe Adele on the Angels. Gus Varland on the Oakland A's. Nolan Gorman on the Cardinals. Taylor Trammell, and we got something underneath it. So Taylor Trammell on the Padres. And this is Casey Mize, 247 out of 250. And that's going to Detroit. So that's a solid card. Purple for that. No ink, but that's still a solid pull for Detroit. So way to go there, Detroit's. Let's see here. All right, so we got a couple colored cards just to start off. A purple base and a real purple, a chromer. So again, this is Detroit out of 250, 247 out of 250. That's Casey Mize on Detroit. All right, moving along. Blake Snell, Tampa Bay Rays. Max Scherzer, World Series champion. Also World Series champ, Jose Altuve, Houston Astros. Yusei Kikuchi on the Mariners. Luis Castillo, Reds. Hanser Alberto on the Baltimore Orioles. Number 62, Brady Singer. This is for the Royals, their top 100 scout for Kansas City. Brady Singer. Nick Bennett on the Brewers. Matt Manning. Again, we just saw another Tiger. There's another Tiger. Matt Manning, Detroit Tigers. Josh Jung, Rangers. Keani Cavaco on the Minnesota Twins. Ryan Mountcastle on the Orioles. Isan Diaz on the Marlins. A.J. Puck on the Oakland A's. Bobby Bradley, Cleveland Indians. Max Muncy just bashed one. He's just taking a gander. I love cards like that where it's kind of a different picture. Max Muncy, Dodgers. Matt Chapman about to hose a guy, and we got an auto. Nice, and it's numbered. So it's a Bowman first out of 150. That's a beautiful autograph. Take a look at that. Well done there for Avery Short. Avery Short has, for that name, it looks like he wrote something else there. Maybe. And again, that's 116 out of 150. 116 out of 150. That fucking light that I use is great, except for when I'm trying to show the numbers, it gets all crazy. I'll have to try to work on that. Good job for Arizona. That's going to Arizona. I'd have to go back and see who has that. I think that's going to Chris Mitchell, I believe. But either way, that's pretty sweet. So sweet. We got some color and ink on the color. So let's keep that momentum going for the evening. That's hopefully a good omen. Auto, number 116 and 150. Paper, not chrome, still sweet card. Wander Franco, that's also a sweet card. I'll take care of him. Sleeve and top load that. Tampa Bay, he's a stud. Byron Laura on the Rangers. Alvaro Sejas on the Cardinals. Esteban Florial on the Yankees. Blake Rutherford on the White Sox. Daniel Lynch on the Royals. Kevin Biggio on the Blue Jays. Juan Soto on the Washington Nationals. And Adbert Alzolay on the Cubs. All right, Adbert Alzolay. All right, moving on. Blaster number 3. Let's get it. Hit that shit. Here we go. Moving through. What's up, Chris? Yeah, I think you're the Diamondbacks, so that's a pretty solid card for you, man. And that'll be coming your way. You've done a couple breaks, so you know I'll ship pretty much the same day. The only day I don't guarantee shipping next day is when I do Friday breaks. Because sometimes on Saturdays I got football with the kids and stuff like that. Other times I have the time. So the last couple Saturdays I've been able to pump them out, but other than that, everything ships the next day. So you'll get that, Chris. What's today? Wednesday. You'll have that probably by Saturday, depending on where you are, bud. So we'll get that out. And of course, I appreciate repeat business as well, Chris. All right. So good luck to everyone, not just Chris. Good luck to everyone. If I can open the pack, they need to start doing some wrist curls here. Jesus, Nathan. What the hell's going on? There we go. There we go. All right. Get this in there. All right. Let's get this going. Looks like we have a little bit more color. Sweet. Let's get this going, man. We're about a week back since I had a real nice hit. I'd love to get another one of those. By the amount of cards we open, we're about due. We are about due. I do at least one of these a day. That's 70 to 100 blasters a week I'm going through. So we should get some more big boys coming in here. I love that. Some orange. Obviously some red, some stuff like that. All right, last pack here. Again, I say it pretty much every time. There's 6 packs each box. Each blaster box is what I'm referring to with that. And I do have some hobbies that I'm going to get up as well. I know the hobbies are unique because you have the guaranteed auto. Although, again, I pulled that Dominguez, so you guys go to Beckett.com. They post the odds. The odds aren't that bad on a blaster. It's just you get the guarantee there on the hobby. All right. Michael Baez, Padres, San Diego, Travis Demerites on the Tigers, John Means on the Orioles, Adbert Alzolay on the Cubbies, spanning the globe. He's coming from Venezuela on the Chicago Cubs. Miguel Vargas on the Dodgers, Riley Green on the Tigers, Evan White on the Seattle Mariners, Brian Campusano on the Mets, Brady Singer on the Royals, Matthew Boyd on the Tigers, Jose Berrios on the Twins, Rhys Hoskins on the Phillies, Jack Flaherty on the Cardinals, Alex Young on the D-backs, Nick Solak on the Texas Rangers, Mauricio Dubon on the Giants, Alex Kirilloff on the Twins, Josh Jung on the Texas Rangers. Out of 99, number 88 out of 99, Blake Rutherford. That's a green paper. Again, green paper out of 99, and I'll sleeve that here once we're done this half stack. Jared Kelenic on the Mariners. Austin Beck on the A's. Kevin Newman on the Pirates. Bo Bichette, cover boy, Toronto Blue Jays. Kyle Lewis on the Mariners. Jose Arena on the Marlins. Francisco Mejia on the Padres. There's another bloodline. Vladimir Guerrero Jr. Get it. Dylan Cease, Bowman 30-year throwback to 1990. I love those cards. Very clean. Ethan Hankins, Cleveland Indians. Nick Madrigal on the White Sox. Esteban Florial on the Yankees. There's a Wander. Wander-based Chrome. Still a sweet card. Number 1 prospect in all of baseball. This guy is the real deal. Real deal Holyfield. Wander Franco, I will also take care of him. Aaron Ashby on the Brewers. Nico Horner on the Cubs. Miguel Cabrera on the Tigers. Eddie Rosario on the Twins. Looks like he just jacked one. He's got a nice stare on that. Jordan Yamamoto on the Marlins. Shohei Ohtani on the Angels. Lucas Giolito on the White Sox. Tony Gonsolin on the L.A. Dodgers. Zach Brown, the Zach Brown Band. I'm sure he's heard that a time or two. Brewers. Daz Cameron, Detroit Tigers. And Logan Davidson on the A's. All right, so let's go ahead and take care of Blake Rutherford real quick. And we're good there. All right. All right, so Blake Rutherford. Again, paper. We'll take them, though. If they're colored, paper, chrome, we'll take them. I won't complain if they're chrome, but this is a solid-looking card. Very pristine. 88 out of 99. Again, trying to get the number on there. I'll do it in a sec. I'm just getting some major-ass glareage when I try that. I don't know if you, that one you might be able to see. 88 out of 99. Again, 88 out of 99, and my tore-up thumb as well. It's a nice close-up of my landscaping abilities. All right, Jared Encarnacion on the Marlins. Miguel Vargas on the Dodgers. Isan Diaz on the Marlins. A.J. Puck on the Oakland A's. Bobby Bradley on the Indians. Randy Renzarina on the Cardinals. Jordan Alvarez on the Astros. Gavin Lux, cover boy, L.A. Dodgers. Gavin Lux. And right behind him, Nomar Mazara out of 50. There you go. 11 out of 50. It's paper, but that's still, and we just got a White Sox before, so there you go. Another one there. I'm going to sleeve that one real quick. Out of 50, Nomar Mazara. That was stuck under there, too. That was stuck under the cover boy. Gavin Lux was hiding it. Gavin Lux was hiding this Nomar Mazara card. So there you go. This one's going to the Whites. I think that's you again, Chris. I think you have the White Sox. If not, no worries. I just went through it. A little tied up. Again, 11 out of 50. Try to get that for you. Bam. 11 out of 50. All right, let's keep this going. We're starting to pull a shit ton of color. I'd like to keep that going. Tanner Houck on the Red Sox. Anthony Cabello on the Yankees. Elio Ramos on the Giants. Aaron Shortridge on the Pirates. Tim Anderson on the Atlanta Braves. Kevin Biggio on the Toronto Blue Jays. Juan Soto, World Series champion, Washington Nationals. Adbert Alzolay on the Cubs. Nomar Mazara not numbered out of 50. We just pulled that. Number 11. Xander Bogaerts, Boston Red Sox. There he is again. A true pimp player, Ronald Acuna Jr. This guy is the real deal. Real deal. Acuna, watch him. Not that you need me to tell you. Obviously, I think he's done well. He's already had like 2 40-homer seasons. Aristides Aquino, Reds. Sam Huff on the Rangers. Adley Rutschman on the, I always feel like I'm crushing that last name, Orioles. Jared Kelenic on the Mariners. Alex Kirilloff on the Twins. Daz Cameron on the Tigers. Lorenzo Cain on the Brewers. Great fielding center fielder. Pete Alonso, New York Mets. And Paul DeJong on St. Louis Cardinals. All right, we have 3 blasters in the books. We will keep this going. Blaster number 4, best of luck to all. We've got several colored cards here, the best so far out of 50. And we got that auto, I think it's purple, out of 250. All right, again, if you ain't stacking, you ain't macking. There's 6 in the stack. Let's do the box shot there. Empty Bowman cardboard. Well, I guess this is all cardboard, but cardboard packaging, not card. All right, here we go. Hunter Dozier, all lacrosse team. Little sneak peek. Whoops. Again, best of luck to all. Nolan Arenado on the backside. Let's get that up. All right, 2 more packs left on this blaster. Let me check, make sure no one needs it. You're going too fast. Feel free to use the messaging if you guys need the card. Or I doubt I miss them, but I almost did the other night. I had just a silver chrome at a $4.99, and thank God I went back. But if you guys see something, it is teamwork makes the dream work. So just let me know as I'm focused on obviously breaking these through. There, perfect. All right, guys, best of luck. Again, blaster number 4. We got 6 left. Right there, Hunter Alberto, Orioles. Mike Soraka on the Atlanta Braves. Robel Garcia on the Cubbies. A.J. Puck on the Oakland A's. Alex Kirilloff on the Twins. Miguel Vargas on the Dodgers. Esteban Florial on the Yankees. Dylan Lynch on the Kansas City Royals. Keone Cavaco on the Twins. Nico Horner on the Cubs. Miguel Cabrera on the Detroit Tigers. Eddie Rosario on the Minnesota Twins. Matt Chapman, a great defensive third baseman. It's hard not to say that each time. I watch a shit ton of YouTube. This guy,
You'll get lost if you guys are ever at the airport. I'm telling you, just watch his defensive highlights. Unbelievable. Not just the diving ones, the routine, the backhand, him going in the hole. You know, a ball pounded over the base and he runs over. Real good. Yusei Kikuchi, Seattle Mariners. Luis Castillo on the Cincinnati Reds. Elahiris Montero on the St. Louis Cardinals. Number 99 on this insert. There's 100, clearly top 100. This guy's coming in at 99. That's going to the Cardinals, St. Louis. Ethan Hankins, Cleveland Indians. Nick Madrigal on the White Sox. Logan Davidson, Oakland A's. Blake Rutherford, Chicago White Sox. Miguel Vargas on the LA Dodgers. Isan Diaz on the Marlins. A.J. Puck on the Oakland A's. Bobby Bradley, Cleveland Indians. Francisco Lindor, Cleveland Indians. And we got an auto coming up here. So let's see what Max Muncy is holding. It's for the Indians. Seth Hentges. Kind of sloppy on the auto. We'll take it. Seth Hentges. This is a... Oh, there you go.
Not numbered. It's paper base. It's still a sweet card for Cleveland.
So we'll have that taken care of for you here momentarily. So we're 2 autos in. The record I've had in a 10 blaster break record is 4. And we got that on,
I think, Monday. Generally, it's about 2 or 3. I think last night we only had 1.
So we're already 2 in for autographs this evening. This is going to, again, Cleveland. This is Seth Hentges. And I might be mispronouncing that. A lot of these autos you see you don't necessarily see in the main draw. Like, I haven't seen this guy at all. So, way to go, Cleveland. Right behind it, you know it, Luis Robert. We got like 8 of these last night. It's crazy. I keep seeing a lot of him. Luis Robert. I'll have that taken care of. Top loaded for you. Zach Brown, Milwaukee. Daz Cameron on the Detroit Tigers. Elio Ramos on the San Francisco Giants. Alec Thomas on the Arizona Diamondbacks. Jordan Groshans on the Toronto Blue Jays. Kevin Biggio also on the Blue Jays. Love this pitcher, man. Just look at that. You know he gassed it. Just bang. Watching that shit go. The funny thing is if you get corrected, like, actually there was a foul ball, right? You're like, oh. Adbert Alzolay, Cubbies. Andres Munoz on the Padres. Big Sheldon. Does not look like he just hit a homer off of that swing. Just saying, Oakland A's. Mike Trout doing work always. There's a talent pipeline. Tampa's always got some sort of pipeline. Wander Franco, Kevin Pualo, and Vidal Brujan. That's a solid card for Tampa. Tanner Houck, Boston Red Sox. Antonio Cabello on the Yankees. Jared Kelenic on the Marlins, or on the Mariners, excuse me. Joey Bart, San Francisco. And Daz Cameron on the Detroit Tigers. All right. Okay, so we've got the last quarter, if you will. Lorenzo Cain on the Brewers. Pete Alonso, New York Mets. Paul DeJong on the Cardinals. Brian Reynolds on the Pirates. Willie Calhoun on the Rangers. Zach Gallen on the Arizona Diamondbacks. 30-year throwback to 1990. Some satellite action there in the background. I think, where does Seattle play now? Like Tucson? They're out in Arizona, I believe. Cactus League. Seattle, this is going to you. Bowman, 30-year throwback to 1990. Sam Huff, Texas Rangers. And Adley, again, Baltimore. Nolan Gorman, again, St. Louis. Taylor Trammell on the San Diego Padres. Joe Adele, this guy's a stud as well, on the Angels. Justin Dunn, Mariners. Dylan Cease, White Sox. Nolan Arenado on the Colorado Rockies. Hunter Dozier on the Royals. Trevor Story on the Rockies. Javier Baez on the Cubs. Shane McClanahan, definitely not Irish. Tampa Bay Rays, number 93. Will Wilson on the Angels. Jacob Amaya, Dodgers. Alex Manoah on the Blue Jays. Another Bobby Witt. So there you go. I'll sleeve that in just a moment. Bobby Witt, Chrome base card there. Ryan Mountcastle, another Luis Robert. So that's 3 or 4 for Robert. Austin Nola, Seattle, and Logan Allen on the Cleveland Indians.
All right, moving along. We've got 6 blasters left. Let me take care of Bobby Witt
real quick for Kansas City. And we'll get this going there. Slide this in. There we go. And there we go. Perfect. All right, there's your Bobby Witt. Chrome action. And
Again, the Roberts, the Francos, when I have time, I'll list them. All the other ones, again, you will receive them properly shipped, and you'll be good to go.
All right, guys, blaster number 5. We are about to open, and then it's all downhill. We're halfway done. We've got 2 autos, and we've got 6 packs in this blaster. You can see it's empty. From the bottom. Do something a little different this time. All right. All right, here we go. Let's get this going. Pick up the pace a little bit. Feel like I'm dragging here. I need a Red Bull. All right, get this going here. All right, pack number 3. Again, we've got 2 autos, a plethora of colors. We're the full rainbow spectrum tonight. Still yet to get a red. We've had several of those orangish out of 25s, or out of 50s, I should say. And a ton of green, a ton of the blue and the purple, and we just gotta keep it going. That red, the red's out of 5, and then what's 1 out of 1's like black or something, right? Or they just mark it 1 out of 1. I know each product is a little different, but we'll know when we pull it. All right, best of luck again to everyone. And again, this is blaster number 5. Let's try to cut it in the middle. Good there. Boston Red Sox, Xander Bogaerts. Shortstop, Ronald Acuna Jr. Atlanta Braves, Aristide Aquino on the Reds. Randy Arozarena, Cardinals. Jazz Chisholm, Marlins. Jean Diaz, Rays. There is Travis Swaggerty, T-Swags. Travis Swaggerty in the house. C.J. Abrams on the Padres. Nolan Jones, Indians. Dylan Cease, White Sox. Nolan Arenado, I've said this a couple times. Same high school team as Matt Chapman. Talk about getting a little jitters before that game. Are you kidding me? Lorenzo Cain on the Brewers, Gleyber Torres on the Yankees, Buster Posey on the San Francisco Giants, Nomar Mazara on the White Sox, Dylan Cease also on the White Sox, Nick Lodolo, Cincinnati Reds, Christian Javier, Astros, Alec Bohm, Philadelphia Phillies, Jeremy Pena, Astros, Andrew Vaughn, White Sox, Austin Nola, Mariners. Logan Allen on the Indians, Justin Dunn on the Seattle Mariners, Eduardo Escobar on the Arizona Diamondbacks, Joey Votto on the Reds, Starlin Castro, World Series champion, Washington Nationals, Taylor Trammell, number 34 on their top 100. This is going to San Diego. Solid card right there, 34 on their top 100. This guy I don't see too much, and he's a stud. Christian Robinson, K-Rob. Christian Robinson, paper base, go to Arizona. Gunnar Henderson, all lacrosse team with that name. Gunnar, Tucker, Hunter. Come on. You don't have to have kids to think that shit's funny. Lacrosse, man. Kids love it. Kids love it. Wander Franco, paper base. Again, I'll have that taken care of for you. He's solid. Brian Mata on the Red Sox. Brady McConnell on the Royals. Max Scherzer on the Nationals. Jose Altuve on the Houston Astros. Another Luis Robert. I think we're up to 5 on him. Aaron Savale. Indians. Big Red. Dustin May. Getting ready to fire it in there. L.A. Dodgers. Trent Grisham. San Diego Padres. Casey Mize spanning the globe from the USA. Get her done. Ulrich Boharski on the Tigers. Jeremy Pena, Astros, and Luis Gil on the Yankees. All right. So we have the second half of this blaster, and then on to number 6. Ruben Cardenas on the Tampa Bay Rays. There's a card under there. There it is. Hunter Bishop, talking about all-world lacrosse, and that's a scratch. If you guys can see that. It's base, but still. It's always a bummer when you see that. Jeff McNeil. I did not do it, clearly. Jeff McNeil, Mets. Fernando Tatis Jr. on the Padres. Blake Snell on the Rays. Robel Garcia on the Cubbies. Jesus Luzardo on the Oakland A's. Anthony Kay on the Toronto Blue Jays. Abraham Toro on the Houston Astros. Joey Cantillo, Padres. Jackson Rutledge on the Nationals. O'Neal Cruz on the Pirates. Josiah Gray on the L.A. Dodgers. Jesus Sanchez, Marlins. Seth Brown on the Oakland A's. Shane Bieber, Bieber time, Cleveland Indians. There's a stud. Cody Bellinger Cody Bellinger on the L.A. Dodgers. Cody Bellinger, L.A. Jordan Alvarez on the Astros. Cover boy, Gavin Lux, L.A. Dodgers. Jordan Yamamoto on the Marlins. Shohei Ohtani on the on the L.A. Angels. Oscar Gonzalez on the Indians. Cubbies, Aramis Ademan. Mason Denneberg on the Nationals. And it looks purple. Let's find out. O'Neal Cruz on the Pirates. Bobby Witt Jr. Now that's a fucking card. So let's put that back there. That's a sick card. Pete Alonso, Mets. Paul DeJong, Cardinals. Kevin Biggio, Blue Jays. But that's the one. Finally, I was kind of complaining. And you guys, oh, he's bitching. No. It's just the amount of cards we're going. It's like, I want more of these. So this is sweet. This is a really nice card. Number 39 out of 250. That's 39 out of 250. This is going to Kansas City. I don't remember as Kansas City, but I know we had a couple buyers get like 5 or 6 teams, so we don't have a ton of people on the break. We only had 2 teams that weren't sold, only because we had a lot of repeat buyers, which the way I have shipping price, it's pretty easy to do that. But besides the sales pitch and shipping, this is a sick card. This might be the best one we've had since that Dominguez auto out of 99. This is purple. Bobby Witt Jr. This is sweet. All right, cool. So this is going to Kansas City. There you go. There you go. Put the Roberts over in the Robert pile. And we'll get these moving for this. I'm going to get a quick drink here. All right, needed that. A lot of talking here. All right, Bowman 2020. Here we go. We have 5 blasters left. We've had 2 autographs. We just pulled a Bobby Witt out of 250 numbered. We got to keep it going. That's a solid card for Kansas City. I'm not going to quote a value on that. I was not on eBay looking at that. Usually I try to take a peek just so I can throw a number out. If you guys do this for your personal collection, if you buy them, flip them, or whatever, everyone kind of has their different little approach, and it's all good, man. That's what makes this hobby, game, whatever you want to call it. That's what makes it fun. So let's get it from there. Best of luck to everyone. Let's keep this going. Let's get some colored autos as we have already, and just keep it going, man. So 5 left. Best of luck. All right, here we go. Pack number 3 on this. 6 packs each blaster. Again, this break is defined as 10 blasters in total. We've done half of them, so we're going downhill now at this time. Let's get it going. And again, great card for Kansas City. Great job there. All right, so let's get this open here. Whoop. There we go. You gotta pinch it just the right way, or these mother. I mean, you can't open them, then my hand's slipping, then it's like, Jesus, is this card really beating me right now? All right, there we go. Okay. Alright, best of luck to everyone. There we go. Oh, right on Jason Dominguez. Look at that. Bam. Dominguez was the split. I don't know if you guys play poker at all, but alright, Jack Flaherty, Cardinals. Alex Young on the Arizona Diamondbacks. Another autograph on the Detroit Tigers. So that's auto number 3. This one's not that bad. I still think that one guy's was clean. Matt Manning, this is paper base. This is obviously going to Detroit. Another auto, number 3 for us this evening. Let's hit that shit. Going back to the well, we've got 4 blasters left. We may be able to tie the record here for double barrel action, which is 4 in a 10 blaster break. So still not a bad auto. Matt Manning, Detroit Tigers. Way to go there. All right, let me pull this up. Sweet card there. Again, going to Detroit. Matt Manning. So, not numbered, but still, sweet card. Matthew Lugo. Could he be related to Julio Lugo? I should know that. I can't really answer that question. Ruby Cardenas, Rays. Blake Rutherford on the White Sox. Zach Thompson, Cardinals. Mackenzie Gore on the Padres. Elehuris Montero, Cardinals. Mookie Betts, Boston Red Sox. George Springer on the Astros. Junior Fernandez, Cardinals. Jose Arena on the Marlins. Francisco Mejia on the Padres. Vladimir Guerrero Jr., Bloodline. the son of Big Vlad himself. That's going to Toronto. Talent pipeline for the Angels, and god damn do they need it. Mike Trout is like all alone. I know pitching wins you games, but yeah, Joe Adell. They still have that ridiculous contract for Pujols. They won that World Series, and then he goes to LA. No one was like, oh, that's a great deal. Backload that contract. Baseball is the only sport where you get paid on your past performance, where every other sport is based on your future promise, unless you're Jordan or somebody of that level where you're going to get 30, 35, 40 million, on those one-year deals he was doing at the end of his career. Tristan Lutz, Brewers, and I will go in and out of useless shit like that, so just deal with it. Xavier Edwards, Padres. Hans Kraus on the Rangers. Keani Cavaco, Twins. Aramis Ademan on the Cubs. Jose Barrios, Twins. Rhys Hoskins on the Phillies. There he is. I'm not going to call him the King of New York because that DUI video that got out. But Jeter would have stopped that. And I'm a big Sox fan, but come on. Jordan Yamamoto, Marlins. Shohei Ohtani on the Angels. Lucas Giolito on the White Sox. Wander Franco. Again, I'll sleeve this for sure. This is a sweet Bowman 30-year throwback to 1990. The number one prospect in baseball, Wander Franco. So that's sweet. We'll put that over. Franklin Perez, Detroit. Daniel Lynch, Kansas City. Nate Pearson on the Blue Jays. Blake Rutherford again, Chicago White Sox. Daniel Lynch again on the Royals. Bo Bichette on the Toronto Blue Jays. Cover boy Bo Bichette. Kyle Lewis on the Mariners. Matthew Boyd on the Detroit Tigers. Mike Trout doing work. Mike Trout. Francisco Lindor on the Indians. Max Muncy on the LA Dodgers. Keibert Ruiz on the LA Dodgers. Number 65 on their top 100. Ronnie Mauricio, Mets. Sherten Apostel, Rangers. And O'Neal Cruz on the Pirates. All right, let's keep this going. All right, there. Jason Dominguez. So our first Dominguez, it's a chrome base, but we'll put him back there on the phone to sleeve after. Antonio Cabello, Yankees. Ramon Laureano on the A's. Mike Yastrzemski on the Giants. Willie Adams on the Tampa Bay Rays. Travis Demerites on the Tigers. John Means on the Orioles. Dan Vogelback on the Mariners. Kyle Lewis on the Mariners. Gus Varland on the Oakland A's. Glenn Allen Hill Jr., another bloodline. Dad played in the league, several teams, but he still played. Austin Beck, Oakland A's. Colton Welker on the Colorado Rockies. Julio Rodriguez, Brewers. Whit Merrifield on the Royals. Christian Yelich on the Brewers. Ramon Laureano on the Oakland A's. Nick Solak on the Texas Rangers. Mauricio Dubon on the Giants. Michael Baez on the Padres. There he is again. Wander Franco. I've been saying it. They agree. He's a number one scout, prospect, whatever. This guy is a stud. Go Tampa. Way to go there. Those guys, Tampa's in it every year. Hopefully they play this year, but Tampa finds a way with that budget and everything. It's all about their farm. Tristan Cassis, Boston Red Sox. Joe Adell, Angels. Hunter Bishop, all-world lacrosse name, San Francisco Giants. Mason Denneberg, Washington Nationals. Seth Beer, dude just looks like he drives a Ford F-150. I've said that before, but he just, every time I see that card. Tony Gonsolin, Yu Chang, and Tim Anderson. Tim Anderson on the Chicago White Sox. And then we've got Dominguez just hanging out in the back. Let me get a sleeve for Jason with 2 S's. And this guy will be good to go for, I think, Kevin Floyd got the Yankees this evening, so hopefully we can get you some more of these. Mr. Floyd, that would be ideal for you, my man. All right. So there's our first Dominguez. We'll put him over there with the autos. All right, moving on. We've got 4 blasters left. Here it is. Best of luck to everyone. Let me move these Wanders over. We've had a whole bunch of Wanders. So there you go, Tampa. And yeah, let's go. So 4 blasters left. After we open this, we'll have 3. Again, 6 packs each blaster. And we'll go from there. I mentioned it briefly, hoping they play. I didn't read it. I just know earlier in the week. There's no dialogue. You got Tony Clark complaining, and then they're all turning on Manfred when it's like, guys, he's employed by the owners. It's no different than the NFL. Robert Goodell is doing shit that the owners want. He's not paid by the players. He's paid by the owners. So we're just the ones that get kind of fucked on this because we're not going to be able to have baseball, which is just garbage as we open up baseball cards, right? So hopefully they can get that on. I'll have to check ESPN later. I do a lot of reading at night where I'll go on there and just kind of check stuff, but it does not look good. And right now, with what everyone else is going through, nobody really wants to hear that type of money being squabbled over. For sure, you don't need to hear that shit. That's not a revelation from Double Barrel Action Breaks. Wow, the views this guy has on it now. It's reality. So, all right, 2 packs left, and we will get this moving. Again, we've got 3 unopened to the left of us. Right. Oh, flip around there. All right, last pack here for the blaster. Pawson yet? We had a couple, man. We had a couple of Pawsons come through. I separate them to the side. I'll make sure if I have them, I'll pause for you. But nothing crazy. The best card we had so far is a Witt at a 250 chrome purple for Kansas City. Jesus Luzardo on the Oakland A's. Anthony Kay on the Blue Jays. Abraham El Toro Loco on the Astros. Victor Mesa on the Marlins. That's a solid card. Grant Little on the Padres, Kanan Smith, Yankees, Leody Taveras on the Rangers, Nolan Gorman, St. Louis Cardinals, Drew Mendoza on the Washington Nationals. Looks like we got another Robert possibly. Jose Altuve, there he is. Luis Robert, Chicago White Sox. Ever since the other night, we're like on a Robert streak, man. Austin Nola, Seattle Mariners, Luis Castillo on the Reds, Hanser Alberto on the Baltimore Orioles, Mike Soroka on the Atlanta Braves, Robel Garcia on the Cubbies, Matt Manning on the Detroit Tigers, Drew Waters on the Atlanta Braves, Logan Gilbert on the Seattle Mariners, Ronnie Mauricio on the New York Mets, Cody Heiss on the LA Dodgers, Fernando Tatis Jr. on the Padres, Blake Snell on the Rays, Max Scherzer on the Washington Nationals, Max Muncy on the LA Dodgers, Matt Chapman on the Oakland A's, Yusei Kikuchi on the Mariners. There's Andrew Vaughn. Super pumped to get his picture taken. Check it out. He's super jacked up. He's happy. 30-year throwback for Bowman. Go back to 1990 on that card. Alvaro Ciejas on the Cardinals. Nick Bennett on the Brewers. Ke'Bryan Hayes on the Pirates. Nick Madrigal on the White Sox. Tristan Lutz on the Brewers, Shane Bieber on the Cleveland Indians, Cody Bellinger on the LA Dodgers, Jeff McNeil, New York Mets, Big Sheldon Luis, I believe. I always crush that last name. Oakland A's. No problem with this one. Big man in town, Mike Trout. Get it. Francisco Lindor on the Indians, Dustin May, Big Red. Dustin May, number 20 on the Dodgers. Long leg kick. He's pretty tall. Cody Heiss, LA Dodgers. Byron Laura on the Rangers. And Nick Allen on the Oakland A's. All right, let's get this going here. Ke'Bryan Hayes on the Pirates. Riley Green on the Tigers. Zach Collins on the White Sox. Adrian Morejon on the Padres. Seth Brown on the Oakland A's. Brian Reynolds on the Pirates. Willie Calhoun on the Rangers, Zach Gallen on the D-backs, Andres Munoz on the San Diego Padres, Nolan Jones on the Cleveland Indians, Forrest Whitley, Houston Astros, Tim Cate on the Nationals, Tyler Freeman on the Indians, Logan Davidson, Oakland A's, Ketel Marte, Arizona, Sean Murphy on the Oakland A's, Brusdar Graterol on the Minnesota Twins, Bryce Harper, looks like he just squared one up. You can see the personalized belt, BH there. Bryce Harper, wouldn't expect anything less from him. Hunter Dozier, Kansas City Royals. Trevor Story on the Colorado Rockies. Javier Baez, Chicago Cubs. J.J. Bleday, Miami Marlins. Another Bobby Witt. So, sweet little pack that we have had here, or boxes. Because Bobby Witt's the one I don't really, or I haven't. My English just don't really what. Got to clean that up. Have not been receiving a lot of Witt, so that's our third one tonight. Deivi Garcia, Yankees. Hunter Green on the Reds. Brennan Davis on the Cubbies. Mike Yastrzemski on the Giants. Willie Adams on the Rays. And Chris Bryant on the Cubs. So there you go there. We have got 3 blasters left. knock them down here. Oop, knock the camera over everything. We got a couple blaster boxes. Here's number 8. And we have 9 and 10 waiting for us. Alright, so again, 6 packs stacked up. You ain't stacking, you ain't macking. The empty shot there on the blaster. Let's move those up a little bit and give me some room for my arms. Alright, best of luck to everyone. A's, Royals, White Sox, whomever. Let's spread the love around. All right, here we go. Pack number 1. Pack number 2. And I believe we have 3 autos, so we just need one more to tie it. Come on now. Come on now. Gavin Lux, the cover boy. All right. Okay, we've got 2 more here, and we will hit this shit. You guys will be good to go there. Alright, best of luck. We've got 2 unopened blasters left. This stack of cards from the blaster we just opened. And again, best of luck to everyone. Off the top, it's a Cubby. Nico Horner on the Chicago Cubs. Miguel Cabrera on the Detroit Tigers. Eddie Rosario on the Twins. Nico Horner, again, Rookie of the Year favorite insert on the Cubs. Zach Brown on the Brewers. Daz Cameron on the Detroit Tigers. Ooh, we got some blue in there, and it's shiny. Hell yeah. Shane Baz, Rays. Tanner Houck on the Boston Red Sox. Come on. Luis Garcia on the Phillies. Jack Flaherty on the Cardinals. Alex Young on the Arizona Diamondbacks. Nick Solak on the Texas Rangers. Kevin Newman. Pirates. Cover boy, Bo Bichette. Another bloodline. How can I forget that? Bichette. Kyle Lewis, Mariners. Matthew Boyd on the Detroit Tigers. Hankins on the Indians. Nick Madrigal on the Chicago White Sox. Joey Bart. Here. Clark Schmidt, and this is Bryson Stott at a 150. So this is going to Philly with Mauricio Dubon after it. This is going to Philly. This is at a 150, number 61. If you guys can see that, using the lights, almost like a halo. That's a slick card, though. I like the blue. I like the shimmer on it. It is nice. Not as nice as that wet, but it's a little bit rarer, or more rare. Wow, my English is horrible. I swear, guys, I drink the Deep Eddies after the break. I swear. I swear. All right, get this in there. All right. So, again, not a bad card. I love that blue, electric blue. I know that's not what it's called, but that's pretty smooth. Bryson Stott. All right, going to Philadelphia Phillies, which I don't know if anybody claimed them, actually. So that one might be going back up on eBay. All right, Michael Baez, San Diego Padres. Travis Demerite on the Detroit Tigers. Jose Barrios on the Twins. Reese Hoskins on the Phillies. Aaron Judge, New York Yankees. Mookie Betts on the Boston Red Sox. George Valera. I don't think I've ever seen this card or to this date. Number 86 on their top 100 scouts. George Valera. Let's go to Cleveland. Alex Kirilloff, Minnesota. Miguel Vargas, Detroit or L.A. Dodgers. Spencer Howard, Phillies. Grayson Rodriguez on the Baltimore Orioles. Hans Krause on the Rangers. John Means on the Baltimore Orioles. Dan Vogelbeck on the Mariners. Bryce Harper on the San Diego Padres. Max Scherzer on the Washington Nationals. Jose Altuve, Houston Astros. Luis Robert, again, another Robert. So Robert is loving us. Bryce Terang, Corey Ray, Jake Gatwood, talent pipeline for Milwaukee. They're in trouble. Jordan Yamamoto on the Marlins. Ian Anderson on the Braves. Hunter Green, Reds. Alex Manoah, Blue Jays. Kanan Smith, Yanks. And Adam Hall, he's looking for the sign. He's ready to steal. Look at that. Ready to go. On the Baltimore Orioles. All right, second half of this blaster, and then we got two left. Randy Arenzarena on the Cardinals. Jordan Alvarez on the Astros. Gavin Lux, coverboy Gavin Lux. L.A. Dodgers, Dylan Cease. White Sox, Nolan Arenado. Colorado Rockies, Lorenzo Cain, Brewers. Pete Alonso, New York Mets. Another Brewer, Tristan Lutz. Xavier Edwards on the Padres. Jared Kelenic on the Seattle Mariners. Christian Javier on the Astros. Jacob Amaya on the Dodgers. Jose Arena on the Marlins. Francisco Mejia on the Padres. Bloodline, Vladimir Guerrero Jr., Toronto Blue Jays. He's smiling, too. He knows he's about to rock it. Paul DeJong on the Cardinals. His teammate, Kevin Biggio, his being Guerrero up in Toronto. Juan Soto, Washington Nationals, admiring a shot. Number 99, we saw him earlier. Elahiris Montero, 99 out of 100 for Bowman's top 100. Ruben Cardenas on the Rays. Blake Rutherford, White Sox. Elio Ramos on the Giants. Reese Hines on the Reds. Joe Ryan on the Rays. Jack Flaherty on the Cardinals. Alex Young on the Diamondbacks. And Nick Solak on the Rangers. All right, we got two blasters left. How many more Wits and Roberts do we have? Who knows? All right, let's get that up. All right, six stacks. You got the empty box shot. Let's. If you ain't stacking, you ain't macking. We're gonna rip through this stack right quick, and we will be good to go. We got one more blaster after this, and then we will call it a night for this. Party ain't over for you. We got another one tomorrow. Again, I have some mega product I'll be putting. I got a mosaic going, I think next Wednesday. I put that for a week from now, because I still got a ton of these Bowmans that we're going to just keep putting them up. I might do 2 on Saturday and Sunday. I might start to double up a little bit and kind of take it from there. All right. Okay, we got that there. All right, 2 more here. All right, guys, best of luck. Blaster number 9 is what we're working with right now. Brian Reynolds on the Padres, Jesus, man, on the Pirates. Clearly, he's on the Pirates. Willie Calhoun, Rangers. Zach Gallen on the Arizona Diamondbacks. Andres Munoz, San Diego Padres. Christian Pache. There's another Dominguez. Pache is on the Braves. Jason Dominguez on the Yankees. We'll move him to the side. Shane Baz on the Rays. Casey Mize on the Tigers. Matthew Liberatore on the Rays. Paul DeJong on the Cardinals. Kevin Biggio on the Blue Jays. Juan Soto on the Nationals. Hunter Dozier, Cincinnati or Kansas City. Trevor Story, Colorado. Javier Baez on the Cubbies. Julio Rodriguez. He does not look happy, and there's like a scratch here. You can see it through the card, too. This is going to Seattle. Bowman, 30-year throwback to 1990. Joe Ryan on the Rays. Adam Hall on the Orioles. Pardinho on the Blue Jays. Anthony Volpe on the Yanks. Diego Garcia on the Yanks. Nolan Arenado on the Rockies. Lorenzo Cain on the Brewers. Pete Alonso on the Mets. John Means on the Orioles. Dan Vogelbach on the Mariners. Bryce Harper, seen a lot of him tonight. Bryce Harper on the Phillies. Another Luis Robert, not to be undone or outdone by Wander. He's number 2 scout. And Robert is legit, so he's a good player. Brady McConnell on the Royals. Sixto Sanchez on the Marlins. Drew Mendoza on the Nationals. Christian Robinson, Chrome base, still a sweet card. Christian Robinson going to Arizona. This guy's a stud. K-Rob. Luis Garcia on the Nats. Logan Allen on the Indians. Justin Dunn, Mariners. Dylan Cease, White Sox. Nick Solak on the Rangers. Mauricio Dubon on the Giants. Michael Baez on the Padres. Travis Demerite on the Tigers. Casey Mize on the Tigers. Tyler Freeman on the Indians. Leody Taveras on the Rangers. Sherten Apostel on the Rangers. Xavier Edwards on the Padres. Another Luis Robert. Jose Altuve, there he is again. Luis Robert. And Austin Nola on the Mariners.
So I think it was you, Chris, and I don't even know if you're still watching, but
If you wanted Robert and you get the White Sox, you're getting it. You're getting a lot of him. Vladimir Guerrero Jr. Bloodline. Love that stuff. Jack Flaherty, Cardinals. Alex Young on the Arizona Diamondbacks. And that is Brady Singer, number 62. This is numbered. Clearly, you can tell broken glass, shattered glass, which is kind of a cool little effect. Number 58 out of 150. So we'll get it in the little circle out of 150. So that's pretty sweet. That's going to Kansas City. Kansas City's had a pretty good night because I think you had another numbered card in there in addition to all the wits. So there you go, Kansas City. Well done there. Let me get this in. There we go. All right. So there's our Brady Singer. While we take care of Brady, we'll go ahead and we'll put Jason with 2 S's. We'll put him in something nice because his base card's going for, I think, like $20 on eBay. It's insane. So, all right, let's get this in. There you go. Jason Dominguez, New York Yankees. All right, almost just open up a blaster. Here we go. Losing my train of thought. Kanan Smith on the Yanks. Jaciel De La Cruz on the Braves. Logan Gilbert on the Mariners. O'Neal Cruz on the Pirates. Cody Heiss on the L.A. Dodgers. Fernando Tatis Jr., Padres. Blake Snell on the Rays, Tampa Bay Rays. Max Scherzer, Washington Nationals. Big Sheldon Luis, Oakland A's. Mike Trout, doing work, L.A. Angels. Francisco Lindor on the Indians. Eric Pardinho on the Blue Jays. Chris Valamont, Minnesota Twins. Aaron Ashby on the Brewers. Joey Bart on the Giants. Bobby Dalbec on the Boston Red Sox. Sixto Sanchez Marlins. Adbert Alzolay Cubbies. Isan Diaz Marlins. And A.J. Puck on the Oakland A's. A.J. Puck on the Oakland A's. All right. We're going to our final blaster. Spreading the love for blaster number 10. Best of luck to everyone. Maybe an auto, maybe some more color, maybe a bunch of base cards. Who knows? Hopefully not the last. All right, guys. We've got 6 packs here. If you ain't stacking, you ain't macking. You can take a look at the box. She be empty. And here we go. Round out the night of another 10 blaster break. Best of luck to everyone still remaining on the stream this evening. All right, Bowman 2020. What do we got? Pack number 2. Pack number 3. We're good there. Soto. All right, final pack of the night. Let's give it some love here and see what we can get. All right, Bo Bichette, cover boy, Bloodline. Bo Bichette. What was his dad's name? It wasn't Dante Bichette, was it? Was it Dante? Anybody on here baseball nut like me? I think it was Dante. I should know that. I shared a spring training story when he was on the Reds. Dude, literally, we went there for Griffey and Dion. This is like 90, maybe 2000, 2001. And maybe 99, and he had like a bunch of fanny packs on. Like, if you guys wear fanny packs, it's cool. But and he was driving a Volkswagen Bug. I can't make this shit up. This is in Port Charlotte. I remember it like it was yesterday. Back in the day, you could literally get real close to these guys. It was kind of cool. Now I think the Rangers moved out and the D-Rays run the facility. I know they've changed it, but you literally would get like real close to them. Javier Abaez, Cubs. Brian Reynolds, Pirates. Willie Calhoun on the Rangers. Jason Dominguez spanning the globe. Jason Dominguez. So we're starting to heat up with some Jason with 2S. Keibert Ruiz. LA Dodgers. Keone Cavaco on the Twins. Clark Schmitz on the New York Yankees. Mason Denneberg on the Washington Nationals. Colton Welker on the Rockies. Eddie Rosario on the Twins. Kevin Newman on the Pirates. Bo Bichette, Bloodline, and Cover Boy. Dan Vogelback on the Mariners. Bryce Harper on the Phillies. Hunter Dozier on the Royals. Trevor Story on the Rockies. Alec Thomas on the Arizona Diamondbacks. Colton Welker, Colorado Rockies. And we've got Spencer Howard on the Phillies. Alahiris Montero, Cardinals. Logan Gilbert on the Mariners. Bobby Bradley, Cleveland Indians. Nico Horner on the Cubbies. Miguel Cabrera, Detroit Tigers. Michael Baez, San Diego Padres. Travis Demerite, Detroit Tigers. John Means on the Baltimore Orioles. Taylor Trammell on the San Diego Padres. Aaron Ashby, Milwaukee Brewers. Anthony Volpe on the Yanks. I think this guy is somebody to collect. You could probably get him real cheap right now. This is a guy everyone's after. Jason. Got a lot of potential. Joey Bart, San Francisco Giants. Keone Cavaco on the Twins. Mackenzie Gore on the Padres. Adbert Alzolay on the Cubbies. Isan Diaz on the Marlins. AJ Puck on the Oakland A's. Alex Young on the D-backs. Nick Solak on the Rangers. Mauricio Dubon on the San Francisco Giants. San Francisco. Mackenzie Gore on the San Diego Padres. Working the military uniform night. That's a solid card. Number 4, another Dominguez. So we're definitely heating up with Jason Dominguez. Put that up there. Chris Valamont, Twins. Shane Baz, Rays. Daniel Lynch, Royals. Bryson Stott, Phillies. Paul DeJong, Cardinals. Kevin Biggio on the Toronto Blue Jays. And Juan Soto on the Washington Nationals. We'll leave the Dominguez's up to hopefully lure in some more cards, because this is the stack here, and then we are done. I'll do a quick recap, and then we're back tomorrow for some more. Jose Arena on the Marlins. Francisco Mejia, Padres. Bloodline, Vladimir Guerrero Jr., Toronto Blue Jays. Jack Flaherty, St. Louis Cardinals. Adam Hall on the Orioles. Christian Pache on the Braves. Eric Pardinho, Blue Jays. Another Blue Jay, Jordan Groshans. White Sox, Blake Rutherford. Nolan Arenado on the Colorado Rockies. Lorenzo Cain on the Milwaukee Brewers. Pete Alonso on the Mets. Gavin Lux, cover boy on the Dodgers. Jordan Yamamoto on the Marlins. Shohei Ohtani on the Angels. Lucas Giolito on the White Sox. Sixto Sanchez on the Marlins. Joe Ryan on the Rays. Drew Mendoza, Washington Nationals. Alec Thomas on the D-backs, Arizona. Joe Ryan on the Rays. Logan Allen to end it out. Justin Dunn and Cease. That's the Indians, Mariners, and White Sox. That is all she wrote. Let me sleeve these up real quick. And then this break is in the books. We are good to go with this. With this break. And we'll put the Dominguez in. Then I'll do a quick recap for everyone. And you guys will be good to go. We've got a couple Dominguez. I think we ended up with 4. We'll count them here in a moment. Big J-Dog. Jason Dominguez. Put a couple sleeves on these. We'll be good to go. I think we finished up with 3 autos for the evening. Not bad. Wanted to get 4 again. That was sweet. We did that, I think, on Monday. Autos are good. All right, so there's your Dominguez pile. All right, everybody. So, to do a quick wrap, Dominguez, number, Dominguez, auto, number, base, auto, number, auto, number. All right, so let's see here. We've got 2 chrome. We got 2 base Dominguez, so that's for you, Floyd, spanning the globe, and then a chrome. Those are all Dominguez going to New York Yankees. Then we have the autos are, well, we got 3, but the 2 paper bays are Detroit Matt Manning and Cleveland Sam Henkes. Again, I've seen Manning a lot. This guy I have not, so if I'm butchering the name, I apologize to the Indians fans out there, but that's 2 autos there. The third auto is a numbered auto out of 150, 116 out of 150, 116 out of 150. That's Avery Short on Arizona. It's a pretty sweet card there. And then we get into the numbers. There's the Bobby Witt from before I had mentioned. And then the higher numbers. This guy's out of 50, 99, 250, 250, 250, 150, and 150. So these guys are chrome. This one's paper. So 198 out of 250 on the Cardinals. Mize 247 out of 250. 247 out of 250 because this light's not distracting. I think this might be the best card of the night. Bobby Witt out of 250, number 39 out of 250, 39 out of 250 for Witt. Then we have Brady Singer, 58 out of 250. That's 58. That fucking light just keeps getting in the way. Phillies, 61 out of 150. That's Phillies blue. Green, paper base, Blake Rutherford, 88 out of 99. That's 88 out of 99. And then out of 50, Nomar Mazara, paper, 11 out of 50. 11 out of 50. All right, guys, if you like what you saw, go over to the Facebook page, join the private reserve group. We're going to have a lot of stuff on there. I'll have another break tomorrow. Everybody have a good evening, and I appreciate your business. You guys take care. Have a good night.